From historic Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York, GoTV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
There has been plenty of history here on Oak Hill Country Club. Will there be more made today here at the International Diamond Cup? We are happy to be a part of it. Dave Benz alongside Chris Walkie. And Chris, today our featured foursome hole is the beautiful par 3 15th. I say beautiful because aesthetically it's very pleasing, but don't let that fool you. It is one tough golf hole.
It's a very tough golf hole. It's only 150 yards, kind of down a slight hill. But they've redesigned the green in the last year, and they brought the water closer on the right-hand side. And I think this is really going to play havoc with the golfers. I think they're going to see that, and the ball tends to go there. And Dave, the pin in the middle of the green today, probably the narrowest part of the green. The pin's only 7 paces from the right side of the green from that water, and there's bunkers on the left-hand side, which isn't a very good spot either.
Yeah, there's trouble all around. And this field, well, they're not exactly the type that you would see in the Ryder Cup or a professional event that, as we've seen here on the Oak Hill Country Club course many times. This field, an eclectic group.
Yeah, you got some good players, you got some not so good players, you got players in between. So we're going to see an array of shots here today. You know, some in the water, some in the bunker, and sometimes it's going to be a mess out there.
Yeah, by the way, one of the larger groups that we have seen here today. All right, time to meet the golfers in our featured foursome. Bob Gorski, Tom Knorr, James Sayre, and John Venzia. And that group is on the tee box right now with the third member of our broadcast crew. Let's throw it up to Jill Carlson.
All right, thanks, Dave. You guys are so serious. Are we having fun out here today? I take that as a yes. You're at least having fun.
Yes, ma'am. It's good night. Yes. Stop.
Are you playing well, though?
Better than work, so that's all we can say.
That's true. It beats working. Yeah. Not bad day at the office.
No, better than being in the office. So we're certainly struggling now.
All right.
Bob over here. He's really
Bob's playing well.
Yeah, he's jinx me. Beautiful course.
It is a beautiful course, and this is a lovely par 3. There's no water. That back there it's a mirage.
Not water.
No water.
No, we're good with that.
All right, let's see if we can get 4 shots on the green, maybe a hole-in-one.
Have you had 4 shots on the green yet?
Not yet. you guys would be the first group. Let's go.
All right, so Chris, Bob Gorski first got off the tee, and this shot looking pretty good. I think he's going to like it.
Oh, Dave, that's a perfect spot there. Just like I'd like to see that left front of the green leaves an easy 2-putt.
All right, James Sayre Jr. up next on the tee box, and pretty high bar for him to match. Could this be our first group of the day to not have someone put it in the drink, Chris?
Yeah, the wind's starting to pick up, though. Starting to go a little right to left, which may help the golfers keep the ball away from the water if it comes out the right-hand side.
Oh, that ball is going to be towards that right side. Is it going to stay dry? Oh, in on the fly. So Sayre puts it into the drink.
Not the first time we've seen that today.
So Tom Knorr now with Knorr's International up next on the tee box. Nice easy stroke on his practice swing.
And to see if he does that same thing when he goes to hit it. A lot of times people's speed changes very abruptly when they go for real.
Oh, he did.
Pretty
he
smooth there. This ball's going left.
Is that going to stay out of the bunker? Oh, it's going to stay on the green. Look
Very
at that
nice
roll. That is a fantastic effort right there near Bob Gorski's shot. Great shot off the tee box for Tom Knorr.
And Gorski's giving a little bit of read there up that hill.
And finally, John will round things out. John's been playing golf for 20 years, describes his swing as stiff. And I'd say that was an accurate description there, Chris.
I think so, too. Pulled that one left. He's got a little bit of green to work with over there, though. If he can pitch that up over the hill there, it should run up to the hole, Dave.
And Chris, as they make their way down from the tee box, let's check in with the 4th member of our broadcast crew, Tim Morris.
Thank you, Dave. I'm here with the RVPs, Chris Randall and Phil Ruley. A great day of golf. And Chris, I mean, the Diamond Cup year after year, it just keeps getting better and better. I know it's a special occasion for you.
Absolutely. We look forward to it every year. The customers look forward to it. And our folks had a great day today. It was outstanding. The best just keeps getting better and better.
Phil, what is it about golf that you get people together, and it's just a great time to do business and build relationships?
It's one of the only events where you can actually get a customer aside away from the office for 4 or 5 hours, get them to relax, enjoy themselves, build a lot of rapport, both customers and prospective customers. So we enjoy it. It's become a landmark event for our company, and the folks that enjoy it every year after year, and today was just incredible.
Plus, when you all get together and everyone in your group hits terrible golf shots, there's a bonding experience going on there, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You didn't do that today, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a tough game, a humbling game, but it's just a terrific day, and I know these guys share that sentiment as well. So, Dave, we'll throw it back to you out at 15.
All right, thank you very much, Tim. So here we are back to live action, and well, John Venezia puts it past the hole, but that will stay on the playing surface, so that is the good news for him.
It's not a bad shot, just a little hard there.
Now James Sayer Jr. from the drop zone, and this has been a tricky shot today.
Looks like he just played that out to the left to get it on the green. Just a little hard. He's got that awkward stance where the ball's way above his feet. He's going to have a tough shot from there, Dave.
Yeah, well, it was almost a little bit too hard. It almost went into the bunker, so he's lucky that actually stayed up where it did. All right, so now here's Sayer Jr. again.
He's choking way up on that club, trying to shorten it out. Ugh.
That is just an ugly shot. Tough stance from over there. That could hit the, oh, thought that maybe that was going to hit the stick. That will stay on though. So he is now sitting 5 shots, is Sayer Jr. Now Venezia. This is his par attempt. What do you see this putt doing?
It's a little downhill, make break a hair to the left at the bottom. Looks like he's got good speed.
And a little bit too soft. Thought it was probably going to roll a little bit more. It's worth noting they did come by and water these greens before this group came through. That may have played a factor on that putt.
Could have slowed that ball down a little bit. That's a good putt, though.
Now this is for a triple bogey coming up here from James Sayer Jr. So he will tap it in here for a hockey stick. And then throw the ball back into the street. All right, so here we go. A couple of birdie attempts, long birdie attempts coming up here. This one by Bob Gorski, who was the first one to put it on the green. And
he's got about 40 feet here up the hill. It's a pretty straight putt. Just needs to make sure he gets the speed correct. We've seen a lot of putts come up short today, haven't we, Dave?
Oh, absolutely. And Tom Knorr paying close attention on this putt as he has a very similar putt coming up following this one.
Hopefully he can get a good read from Bob's putt here.
That's looking like it's going to be a little short.
Way short again.
All right, so he will mark his ball and have a couple feet left for par. We'll see whether or not Tom Knorr can probably learn something. He probably did learn a little bit about the speed, you would think,
that's true.
Watching that putt.
Yeah, I think that one's short too. Just I can't hit it hard enough. Not bad though. That's over a couple feet.
All right, well, as they get set to line up their putts for par, let's real quick check in with Tim Morris, who has some highlights of what else has transpired here today at Oak Hill.
Thank you very much, Dave. I know you've seen a mixed bag out there at 15, as have we. A lot of guys complaining about how difficult the course is, while at the same time saying how spectacularly beautiful it is. But I had to show you a couple of great shots. First, out at 13, John Buckner, a guy who is not used to doing this, chipping from the fringe, and he drains it. John Buckner with the highlight of the day for him. He was thrilled about it. But maybe the best shot of the day, Richard Goforth at 18, the famous 18th hole from about 100 yards. Watch this. He hits the pin. It actually dings the pin, ends up a few feet away. What a highlight for Richard. What a day we have had out here, good and bad, but I wanted to share those with you before I throw it back out to you at 15. Dave?
All right, thank you, Tim. Back to live action, and here's the putt for Gorski, and oh, he just does have enough on it to get it in to save the par.
Almost left that short, just trickled in the front edge.
And now Tom Knorr. This should be a gimme, however, nothing has been a gimme here today.
He needs to focus on this one. Pretty straight putt, just hit it in the back of the hole and get out of here.
Taking his time, that's for sure. And he does drop it down for the par. And finally, Venezia to finish up his hole. And he misses it. That's frustration for him. That's pretty much been the story of the hole for Venezia. But true to the finish, he doesn't pick up. He drops it in. That was kind of a rough hole, huh?
It was, yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, hopefully that hasn't been, you know, pretty much emblematic of what the entire day has been.
Started off strong. I guess I got tired.
Well, you know what? That's all right. You guys had a little bit of a lag there between groups. What happened there?
We're slow. What can I tell you?
Well, at least you're having a good time out here at Oak Hill.
We are. Yes, we are. Beautiful place.